non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everyday. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't celebrate. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible is the live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Yo, good morning, guys. Good Lord, I haven't heard that in a week. I think our last afternoon show was last Friday. God, I missed that song. That's, I missed that in my life a little bit. I don't know why. Just need it. Good morning, guys. Let me see who's here real quick. Choina, good morning. It's great to see you, man. I know you probably got a boogie to your Avagachi meeting. Is that Saturdays? I think it's Saturdays. Boss, good morning. Gravity, good morning. Why's my screen cut off? Why's my screen cut off? Hang on. All right, here we go. Good morning. Who else we got here? Good morning. And Christian freaking Jensen, good morning. Damn. Lost 5K. Dude, memes are tricky. I don't know if you guys have noticed, by the way. I want to pull this up real quick. Really cool thing I've been watching on YouTube. It's going on the past few weeks or even a few months. This is not new. But there's like this newer crop of YouTube streamers. They're meme coin traders. And they'll sit there online for hours, like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5, 6, whatever. They sit there for hours and hours and hours, and they stream trading right on Photon or BullX or whatever. It's pretty cool. I've been watching I'll put one of these up here. I've been watching these guys probably like 6-ish weeks. I've learned a lot from it. I've not traded along with them, but I like it because these guys are pretty candid. Here, I'll shout out this one guy here. Jeezy. Jersey NFT. I like he's got an NFT in his name, but like, how long did he stream for? This guy went for like 5 hours, and like, you know what? It's cool at least for getting like. I'm usually trying to measure how I trade, right? I'm usually trying to see if I'm even doing it the right way, right? I'm not an expert meme coin trader. If anything, we are okay at finding stuff early, but So then I like to watch guys like this and be like, am I even looking at it the right way? Am I trading the right way? And often I learn that I am, and other times that I'm not, right? I've learned from these guys that my timing isn't right. I used to, and I probably to a degree still do, I will buy a coin. I'm like, okay, cool, I got the coin. Now I sit on it for a day or a few days, and I'm hoping this goes to 100 million. And like, they don't trade like that. Dude, they literally buy the dip and they sell the second it pumps. You know what I mean? Like they that's how they trade. I don't know, free promo, whatever. These guys are worth watching at the very least. Again, just to watch how the guys who are in the trenches like trading to see how they do it. Check out this guy. Check him out. His name's Jersey. He's that new, huh? Okay, you could tell from how he talks too, and he'll even say he's not some expert trader. He said it on the stream yesterday. He's not rich. He called himself poor. But again, it's cool watching it just to see how you stack up. And I'm sure you'll learn, even learning how to use these tools to trade, even learning how to use this stuff. You watch them, ask questions in the chat. It's great. It's great. And just the more you question stuff and the more you pay attention, the better your game's going to be. So, dude, it's worth checking out if anybody, well, I can drop a link in the chat even too. But, dude, if he started what? You said how many weeks ago? 2 months ago. This guy's gone. I don't know if his channel is new, but if he started just 2 months ago and he's at like 50,000 subs, pretty. Let me see how his oldest video. Okay, he's been streaming for a while. All right, he's not new to streaming. So I don't know how many subs he's picked up here in the past, 2 months since he started trading meme coins, but it's good experience to go watch these guys. I'll say that. All right. What are we doing today? Today, I don't know. I guess like usual, it's going to be kind of casual, going through the market, going through the past week of whatever's been happening. If you're watching on X, NFTLDR, make sure you subscribe to me over on YouTube. You can find me. It's Inside NFTs at NFTLDR. Stream every Saturday and Sunday. It used to be 7 days a week here. Now I stream just on the weekends here. On the weekdays, I stream over on the Slam X channel with Crypto Slam. So a heads up about that. You can catch me still 7 days a week, but between those two channels. So heads up about that. Assassin, good morning. How you doing, man? I hope you're getting some sleep. I know your life has changed recently. So I hope everything's good with you, man. May have a special guest coming on today. We'll see. We will freaking see. Maybe talk some meme coins. I feel like I'm a little out of touch from the holidays. I feel like I'm a little unplugged from the trenches. I'm keeping up on the news, but first off, it's slow out there, right? It feels pretty freaking slow out there in the market, also in like kind of the news cycle. But also, again, I'm unplugged a bit. So maybe we get caught up here and now, but we'll, again, at least go over what's happening in the space. Starting with the market. I think yesterday we actually dipped in the 93K range. I don't know if we got lower than that, but Santa rally, no. Briefly, did we have a 12-hour Santa rally? Felt good for a minute. I think we touched 99K 2-ish days ago. Was it on Christmas Day even? Day after Christmas? Since not looking so hot here, and I think we have some pretty bearish news. I don't know. But about Tether. Exchanges need to delist Tether as of the end of this month. Some people predicting some rocky times here in the market. I don't know if it. Yeah, Mike, exactly that. The Tether FUD. Does it matter? Will it matter? Are we going to see Tether depeg? What are the ripple effects from it? I don't know. Other than we got to be aware that it's happening. Again, coming in 2 days, we got to be aware that it's happening and that there might be some market impact. Hey, if you're already stabled up, if you're stabled up already, it's probably going to be a good buying opportunity. Hopefully stabled up in like USDC or something. But yeah, stablecoin FUD, and we talk about it here. Stablecoins is the attack vector. Anybody who's trying to cripple the crypto industry, you do it through stablecoins. And maybe this is one of those attempts. There's also news in the tax front, right? Or the regulatory side. There are some changes coming to tax that seems to have people spooked as far as how exchanges and even NFT platforms need to track your transactions. Let me see if I bookmarked. There's a very specific tweet I'm thinking of where it does feel like the Biden administration is making this last-ditch effort to, I don't know, at least get their fingers all over crypto. Anyway, very fuddy week here, it seems, and I don't think it matters much. I think it's so quiet out there that people are latching on to any news there is. The news happens to be fuddy. But I feel like, come the start of the new year, that it's off to the races. We're past all of the lost harvesting. We're more into this hopium territory, people waiting for the inauguration to come up. And then it's on to new regulations. We're on to new policies that actually help this industry. That actually, look, Trump's plan is to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. You can't do that without policies that actually, bolster this community, that actually make us stronger, that bring that clarity. And I think all we have coming is I hope, good news, bullish news that does attract people back to this space, not just to trade. That part's great. Right, we love that. But news that attracts people to this space to build. And that's something I feel like we've been missing for a while is new platforms. New platforms that aren't just like a flavor of the moment kind of thing. But like instead new platforms that are actually innovative, new platforms that become like staples of this space, new products. I don't feel like we've been getting a whole hell of a lot of that. And I'm hoping that's what's coming with the new administration. I hope it's sooner rather than later too. So we'll see about all that. Benny, good morning. John, good morning. GMT was up 48% yesterday. Pretty nice. Hey, anywhere you can find wins right now, great. Hold. They're trying. they're still trying, and I don't even know who they is anymore, but there is still this attempt at crippling this industry, and they can't do it. They can't do it. It's why we're all still here. It's why we all stayed here even during that awful, awful bear market. But they can never win. It's why they try to control it. And it's why the technologists ended up getting in the White House and getting into power here in the States, soon to be in power. China put this on the radar, I think even just last week, but China, you should drop a link to that safe harbor plan. I have a bookmark too, but that was good info. It's something you got to do by the end of the year to basically, I don't know, avoid having all your historical trades looked at, scrutinized in a new way. This basically, that safe harbor plan means all your past trading history up until I think the end of the year is just taxed at the same way it was in the past. So we'll see. Oh, Wall Street Kongs. See, good to know that. I need to get plugged back into a good community, good alpha. Being so unplugged right now. Wall Street Kongs always cooks. Great to hear they're cooking right now. And in Assassin, I did not catch Owls on Bitcoin. I heard about them. I think Henry told me he got someone secondary, which is cool. Anyway, there's Bitcoin. I don't know. I think we're probably a good week off from us getting in that zone again. That's, that mental zone where things are feeling good. It doesn't right now. It doesn't feel good right now. ETH at 3,300. Solana 187. We're just trading water, man. And I swear to you guys, whenever I see us down a couple percent, even down 5%, I know it can feel bad, but I just always think back to last cycle. And I'd wake up and I'd look at my phone and I'd look at crypto.com, my notifications, and it was always down 5%, and then up 5%, and then down 3%, and then up 7%, and then down 5%. These pretty wild swings. That's what a bull market looks like. It's exactly what a bull market looks like. God mode. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna take the comment down just for now because I don't want to spoil what we're gonna chat about, which is that. Actually, we'll go right to it. We are what? Goddamn, I can't not talk about this too. Virtual still printing while most others dipping. Yep. Virtuals is the platform. It's the platform. Anyone who doesn't know, Virtuals is the AI agent launchpad over on Base. It's one I don't kick myself over GOAT. GOAT, I got onto, and we talked about on this show at 5 mil, 7 mil market cap, and knew that was a special coin. I don't kick myself for selling that one early. I do kick myself from being right on top of Virtuals, watching it the whole way, realizing it was awesome, and not bridging money over to Base. I kick myself over that, especially when market cap is what, 1.5 bill? Is it 2 bill? Did it get up to 3 bill at its high? Whatever it is, it's a multi-billion-dollar coin, and I kick myself for being too lazy to bridge money over. And you've heard me say that, right? Like, it's pretty cool. We should be in that ecosystem, but I'm not gonna. I hate that I do that. In fact, it's probably the weakest part of my game is just not taking those few extra steps. I even tell myself, dude, you're going to regret this. I know you'll regret it, and still do it. Got to eliminate that part, that weakness in the game. But Virtuals is amazing. Virtuals will continue to cook. And watch Virtuals as man, if you missed it too, watch it as something that you don't want to miss again, meaning the next major AI launchpad. Don't miss it. Don't miss something like ARK. I think ARK is heading that same direction. It's another one. You know what? I'm not going to kick myself if I'm in something early and I sell early. Who can time the top expertly? Nobody. I will kick myself if I see it and I never get in it. Those are the ones I kick myself over. So it is what it is. Confusion. If you're watching, man, let me see if he spun up his spaces. I'm trying to get Confusion on the show this morning. One of my favorite people in this entire goddamn space. Okay, not in the spaces now. So Confusion, if you happen to be listening, dude, send me a DM. I'll drop you a link if you want to come on here. Come on, man. We got some catching up to do. I haven't chatted with that man in a while. It's been, I feel like, a couple weeks of like really getting connected, sharing our alphas. He's got great alpha. He does. Okay. Quick peek at the NFT market, then on to OpenSea. And yeah, spoiler, and you see it in the title, you see it in the thumbnail. Leaked details supposedly of the OpenSea airdrop. If it's real, it doesn't sound good, man. If it's real, it doesn't sound good at all. If it's real, I worry about this bull market. Maybe. The part of me has been hoping that OpenSea Airdrop is like blows people's expectations away and gets us pretty damn liquid to like fuel an NFT run. And if that doesn't materialize, man, if these rumors are true, screeching halt to this run, I don't know. We'll talk about that. Quick look at NFTs. D-Market, top of the collection rankings. Interesting. Mentioned yesterday. CoffeeZilla has a new episode, a new in-depth dive into the world of Counter-Strike skin gambling. A whole bunch of kids that got into gambling through Counter-Strike skins. One of the primary platforms for trading those Counter-Strike skins, it is actually on-chain, guys. It is actually D-Market. It's not the only one. It doesn't mean D-Market's doing anything dirty, shady, nothing like that. They're great. But it is a platform people do this on. Yeah, so D-Market, they're at the top, 3.1 million sales. D-Market, it doesn't matter, bull market, bear market, doesn't matter what the macro market looks like. You find the right product, man, you cook anyways. Always these guys in the top 5 of the collection rankings. And I'll tell you this, if you ever don't see them up here in the top 5 or top 10, probably safe to assume that there's like maybe an issue with tracking, which we're usually right on top of. But just a heads up, they're always in the top 5. Always. They always do that kind of volume. So cool to see them kind of in their rightful spot. One of the few products here in NFTs that's got that product market fit, even outside of crypto. Cool stuff. Azuki cooking 1.5 million sales. OMB we're talking about today too. Hats off to those guys. Cooking. Gilded Guardian Heroes, Pudgies, Bitcoin Puppets, Gilded Guardian Avatars, Quantum Cats, CryptoPunks, Beans, I push up into the top 10, replace that BRC20. And dude, special shout out to Panini. Love those guys too. Anyone who doesn't know, those are very, very, it's an OG collection. Sports collectibles, right? Basketball, baseball, soccer, WWE. I'm trying to think what other kind of sports they have, but collectible cards. Really, really cool. Great to see them with some volume here. Looks good. Let's peek at volume. If you didn't catch any of the streams earlier this week, if you didn't catch it, just be aware, guys. We hit a big milestone this week. And that is in our yearly sales. 2024 NFT sales, we have blown past 2023. At this point, geez, about 70 mil. We're up about 70 mil, which is awesome. Still, 3 days? 3.5 days to go in the yearly data period. So we could probably add about another, going by sales volume daily the past few days, probably add another, let's say 80-ish mil, somewhere in that ballpark. Looks good to me. Sellers up on the year, buyers up on the year, transactions down. But we make up that extra sales volume via the average sale price, up pretty decently this year. Love to see it. Trade profits also should finish in the positive. I'm not sure on that quite yet, but should finish in the positive here. Looking pretty good. On to daily sales, and you will see in the past few days, we've definitely throttled back here, right? We were up in the 20, 30, even the 50 mil range. December was looking pretty great. We have definitely throttled back this holiday week. And anybody, if you questioned if the holiday week is slow in the markets, I think we know for sure it is. On the NFT side, definitely. I mean, look at that fall off right at Christmas. Look at that. So definitely on the NFT side, and I think it's pretty safe to say on the crypto side, the fungible token side, seems to be too. Back to NFTs. Here we go. 19.8 million sales yesterday. So sales actually up a little bit yesterday. Sellers up, buyers up. Transactions up too. Trade profits. Kind of a rough stretch we're back in. Like, this was normal for us for a while, like trade profits in the negative. It was rare that we had a day in the positive this year, but we flipped that recently. See that? A lot of days in the positive, make millions in the positive, which is awesome. Most of that Pudgy Penguins. I'm safe to say most of that was Pudgy Penguin. Great trades there. But back in the negative the past, week and a half, 2 weeks. That will flip. Feel confident about that. That's going to flip. And then let's check the index. This is measuring the value of the NFT market. Cross-chain, by the way, top 500 collections. It does rotate, right? If a project starts, kind of underperforming, it can fall out of the top 500 collections. But here we go. In the past 24 hours in the green, past 7 days even in the green too, which is great. With crypto prices down, that probably means floor prices are coming up. And I think we have seen that, at least in those blue chippy kind of NFT collections. Past 30 days, we're actually in the green too. This is what I was a little surprised to see, or am a little surprised to see, with how we've performed the past week. I kind of expected the 30-day view to be at least maybe flat, maybe red, but to see us up over 6%, actually kind of surprised. And maybe even more surprised to see the 60-day in the green. Maybe speaks to how down we were just a couple of months ago and how much we've made up in the past, 60 days. It's great to see. I'm pretty optimistic about that. And again, we start January on fire. We've done that every year in the past, like the modern market, right? The current crypto market. Past few years, every January is basically our best month of the year. That does extend to like February, March, kind of a little April. You know, it definitely tapers off after April. And we'll see if that pattern follows this year. I think we're kind of heading into uncharted territory here with, again, this very pro-crypto administration coming in office in the States here. So, man, really excited to see how this plays out. All right, no confusion, chat, your reply here yet. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Get your ass up here. And man, I'm itching for spaces. I am itching for it. I don't think we're going to, I don't know. I don't get much feedback about spaces. And it's cool if people don't want to do it, but I'm itching for it, man. You know what it is? Maybe I probably just got to organize it a little better. I probably need to line up guests. Like, I probably got to plan a spaces when Henry can come on. And maybe Joe. Actually, it'd be great to have a Joe and Henry spaces. And then get somebody like Confusion up and Musty. And it's open all you guys, too, obviously. Always is. Right? If we ever do spaces, you guys obviously very welcome to join and speak and be up chatting the whole time. Musty, cool. I really want to do like an end of the year spaces, like a New Year's Eve spaces would be really cool. That's what I really want to do. Good morning, Cowboy. Dude, I love the the Mog glasses on your V1. Bang, good morning. Good to see you. Planning to interview. Yeah, I've got plans for a new kind of like a bonus show where it is interviewing NFT projects. Basically, what I want to do is when there's live mints going on, like hot mints, it's kind of doing a show live when the mint is happening and get somebody from the project up, even just for 5 minutes, to just say what's up to the community, and we do the mint live. So, a lot of plans to get NFT projects on the show. Whether that's on SlamX or if it's here, I don't know. But yeah, definitely going to have NFT projects around and on the show. Can't wait. Can't freaking wait. Just need the NFT market to pick up. We have to hit mint season, and we're not there quite yet. I don't think that's far off. But yes, definitely planning. All right, guys, OpenSea. OpenSea. Everybody tweeting. Oh, Benny, that would be cool. Interviews older. You know, that'd be cool. Getting the old OG projects on and talk about navigating the past few years and where they're at now and where they see us going. Yeah, it'd be great to catch up with all those guys. Yeah, I'd say hell yeah to that. Yeah, dude, NFTs are looking good. I'm still waiting for mint season where it's 50 mints. Okay, if you go to NFT calendar, I don't think these guys like closed up shop or anything, right? But like when we were cooking, you go to NFT calendar and their upcoming drops list, it's 50, 100 mints a day, if not more. And at this point, going into the future, like there's 10. Is that 10 or is that 9? I can't. Oh, 19. This is nothing. Like this looks like we're dead. This looks like bear market. So NFTs are looking pretty good, but is mint season here? No, there's definitely like maybe a mint a day that's kind of here. Maybe even a couple, but mint season, this ain't it yet. Now the OpenSea drop. Yeah, you can definitely flip. Yeah, Musty, what have you been minting? What have you been flipping? Been a couple of free mints. Henry pointed one out yesterday. In fact, let me throw up a Henry tweet. Henry got me a little worked up with this one. Obviously, you guys know Henry the Great, my little brother, my co-host on the afternoon show. So Henry tweeted yesterday, I saw a roadmap for an Ordinals mint that cooked a bit. By my calculations, we're either in the bottom of the 5th or top of the 6th. Oh, ooh, You guys think we're that close to being done? Yikes. I don't know, man. I don't think we're super far from the 5th, but I actually still got us probably in the maybe 4th inning. I think we got more than half the game to go. But he saw a free mint, volume on secondary, and the project had a roadmap. And by the way, it's an Ordinals project, right? Roadmap isn't weird, but it is if you're an Ordinals project. Yeah, so Henry thinks we're pretty deep in this cycle. Yeah, bang, Henry's my IRL little brother, yep. So Henry's my younger brother, and if you know Tickle Snarf, that's my older brother. Yeah, so all three of us here in the space working and trading and just having a blast. But yeah, it's a family thing. Henry and I got in this together 4 years ago now. Crazy. Time's flying. Troina, I'm with you here. I don't think we're there. But also, if this is a normal cycle, oh, think of this, because it hit me yesterday. NFTs, if we're thinking of a 4-year cycle, and I don't think it plays out exactly as a 4-year cycle, I don't think, but if people are saying 4-year cycle, 2025, like from 21 to 25, and I'm talking NFTs, I mean, NFTs peaked in 2025, like March. It was like January through April 2022, actually 2022. I don't know if we even peak 2025. Crypto, yes, I think. There is still a chance, and I actually lean, maybe I'm 50-50 that this time is different, right? I'm that guy. I'm that this time is different guy. It might actually be really different this time. If you buy into the Raoul Pal thesis and the Murad thesis and that the crypto sector is going to be a $100 trillion sector, then at some point, like if you believe that's going to happen, at some point, we're going to have a moment where it's different. And I think that might be this time. So I'm not convinced it's a typical 4-year thing, but even if it is, I still think there's a chance that the peak of the NFT market is not till 2026. Right? I've definitely looked at this cycle and thought that, man, maybe right now is like 2020. Next year is all of 2021, which is incredible. And then 2026 is where we hit that absolute euphoric peak. That's what I'm wondering if that happens. If so, yeah, not the 4th inning. We're probably not the 5th, not the 6th. Honestly, maybe not even the 4th. This might be 2nd or 3rd inning. There's a chance. If it's different, there's a chance we're only in the 3rd-ish inning. So we'll see. But I definitely, look, I can't take a firm position on this. Nobody can. But there is a chance it's different, and we're actually really, really early. I think on the Ordinal side, it is that early. Seeing some bullish beanie tweets too, right? Talking about Ordinals and unit bias and all these reasons why price predictions, like those crazy predictions I make, reasons why those would play out. One of those reasons is that it's earlier than people think. That Ordinals is still in its 2020, 2019 phase, right? Really early, 2017. I'm just talking about that stretch before it really caught on. I kind of think Ordinals are there still, as great as they look. As great as it looks. There you go, Loot. There you go. Okay. I think we're much earlier than Henry's saying. Also, Henry's a smart guy, and he's pretty dialed in. Henry might be right. Now, I'm hoping the OpenSea drop cooks because I think we need fuel. I think we need some ammo here. I think we do. Now, Abstract might be exactly that for us. Abstract might be enough. Combine it with Jupiter. Combine it with everything else that should be rewarding. Barachain, I don't know if they have drops coming, like an airdrop, but Monad and Mega ETH. And do we have another blast drop coming? I don't remember with that. I still am expecting Yuga Labs to do something maybe splashy. But OpenSea is the thing that's coming imminently that at least I am hoping blows expectations away. And man, it really could. It really, really could. Especially because at first, at least, expectations there were even no expectations for a token. And then when we got the hints of a token, we're like, man, oh man, okay. What if OpenSea actually wants to play ball again? What if they actually want to be the leading NFT marketplace again? And to do that, man, you better capitalize right now on some of the FUD that's lingering about Magic Eden. And by the way, that FUD's quickly disappearing because Magic Eden is doing the right thing now, which is talk about their marketplace as a DEX, right? I told you guys their biggest mistake with their drop, the claim process wasn't perfect. I thought it was fine. I get any FUD that's around that, but the biggest mistake they had was not talking about themselves like they're a DEX, and they are a DEX. Or I should say, at least they are evolving into a DEX, and they didn't really talk about it like that till this week. And we saw that talk reflect in price of the token. Token's looking great this week. So OpenSea, if they want to go get that market share back, if they want to win you guys back over, man, they better put some funds in your wallet. So here we go. All of a sudden yesterday, some tweets coming out. Copy paste. In fact, I'll steal it and do it myself too. Copy paste, people showing what's circulating behind the scenes, which is not so good, man. Not so good if you were an OG trader. If you were here in 21, 22, and you did your NFT trading on OpenSea, that's me, that's where I traded, you're maybe not getting much of a reward, which is kind of a bummer. So here's Easy putting out a few little bullet points here. Loyalty reward based. I like that. That's fine. I like that. That means if you did trade over on Blur with the same wallet, you're probably going to get a little less. Maybe you miss out on a multiplier. Maybe. But this is what hurts here. Focused on volume last year and this year. You kidding me with this? Like, all of two people get a reward then because nobody's using OpenSea last year and this year. I could find somewhere and pull it up, but like looking at the number of how everything shifted to Blur and now to Magic Eden, nobody's trading on OpenSea, man. If they want to alienate 99.9% of this space, yeah, do that. Do that, because ain't nobody getting a drop. So leaked info is 2023, 2024 volume. That's who's getting the rewards. Not good. If it's true, it's not good. OpenSea 2 volume, the biggest factor. Now, I do expect that. I do think that's probably true. And it's worth pointing out, too, Musty said this is a rumor. This is not true. I hope he's right. But I do think even if this is all fake, that's probably real. That instead of whatever percent, a majority of the drop going to, let's pretend this is not true. Let's pretend that they are rewarding early traders. I think regardless, I don't think they're going to be the biggest winners. I think it's going to be people trading on their brand new platform, which I bet is going to be killer. I bet it is, just a feel, but I have a feeling that platform is going to be nice. And also the time frame to farm here on OpenSea 2 is going to be tiny. Could it be even a couple weeks? So very possible here. Now, I will say this. If the biggest way to farm is going to be OpenSea 2 trading, who's going to trade if they don't got some firepower? Who's going to trade if they don't get that big old drop? I think one of the reasons I think this might not be true is the way these guys got to be thinking about winning people over to the platform. It's like I'm saying, you need that ammo. You need something. You need some funds in your wallet to be able to trade. Look, if you airdrop to these guys, 21, 22 traders, and then you're incentivizing trading on your new platform, don't you think if you put a bunch of money in their pocket and you say, hey, earn even more if you trade here, don't you think they'll spend basically all of it on your platform? I think that's how it would work out. I think they're not, God, I was going to say, I think they're not stupid. Sometimes I'm surprised at how little thought goes into this stuff. Or maybe it's not even thought. It's they know, they think about it. They just don't care, or it doesn't fit their game plan. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're not going to do a big old drop to the early traders. But to me, you want your platform to cook and you do want to compete with Magic Eden now, you put a huge percent of your drop into these guys' hands and you let them go ham on your new platform. I think that's what they'll end up doing. I do think this is fake. I hope it's fake. I think it is. Your guys' thoughts, real or fake? Do you think the early NFT traders are going to get a big old drop? Or do you think it is going to be focused on OpenSea 2? Or is it still both? Is it still both? Is it like 50-50? Early traders get a big old chunk. OpenSea volume here worth just as much as as your historical trading. I don't know, but I do know we need it. So, Christian, I think you're right, man. I think it's all fake. I'm with you. I think it's all fake. I need some music. I gotta find some royalty-free music here. Oh shit! Hang on, that's cool. Hang on, let's check that out. A retro tab, huh? Eric both, okay. OpenSea not known for rewarding their users. Expect what they do to be in their best. Yeah, and you know what? If that's the case, man, oh man, I think the leaked, rumored breakdown feels very OpenSea to me. In their best interest. Get the hype, get the whatever, just that you're doing a token, but fuck the community, right? It feels very on brand for OpenSea to me. Let me see if that goes somewhere. No. Hang on. So where's there a... I don't have a retro. Oh, on OpenSea 2. You know what? I don't even know how to access that. Is that OpenSea Pro? By the way, if you guys haven't poked around here, is this OpenSea 2? Okay, hang on. Let me go in here. Is that OpenSea 2? I think it is. Oh, Musty, really cool. You got to see it. What do you think of it? You like it? God, I still get freaked out. I still get a little freaked out signing anything. I fucking hate signing any transaction. OpenSea, yeah, god damn it. Hang on, let me go to a burner account. I hate this. Let me switch. I trust nothing, guys. I trust nothing. Oh my god, I've got my old Trump NFT wallet. Man, you guys remember when the Trump, December 2022, you guys remember when the Trump NFT collection came out for the first time? How crazy was that? Remember fucking Donald Trump dropped an NFT collection. Good Lord. Over 1 million wallets on the wait list. Do I need to do that? Okay, I'm going to sign up on an alt wallet. Oh, so I can't even go in yet. Okay. This has got to be soon, right? We're also watching for OpenSea.Foundation. This site was live before, not live anymore. Still watching to see if and when that goes up. But Musty, question then. So you saw the new OpenSea. Is that where the oh, okay, you did say it. It's on OpenSea 2. Okay. Okay. So I wonder what that means. OpenSea Retro, is that just something that's going to measure your previous trading history? I wonder what else it would be. Yeah, some other comments here. Drew's right. I think if that's right, if the leak is correct, people will leave. People will be done. And look, does that matter? Nah, because everybody's done with OpenSea anyways. Really, I still go there to check my wallet. It's still my first stop if I'm just looking through my wallet. But is anybody really trading there? Basically, OpenSea has nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. If they do the shittiest drop ever and they don't reward OG traders, so what? What did they lose? What did they lose from doing that other than their chance to get back in the game? Do they care? This is something I talked to Henry about. Teams that have already been around and made their money, you definitely feel they don't have the same drive, right? They made their bag. Why push to build like you did before in a space that actually doesn't reward building, right? Why push to innovate? Why do any of that stuff if you're set already, man? There's a lot of projects out there like that right now. It's probably most of them. You know, how hungry are these guys? How much does OpenSea actually want to get back in the game? And I might argue that they probably don't. I might argue they don't at all. Maybe this is their last not even effort to win people back over. It's just it's something that makes it look like they're doing something when they're just on autopilot. And this is just me. It's a maybe scenario, right? This is not me saying what I think is true and what I think they're going to do, but it's a maybe. It's a possible. Oh, shit. The top reply to Easy's tweet was from the founder. Oh, yeah, that's Devin Finster right here. Co-founder of OpenSea. Disinfo. Okay. That's cool. That's fucking cool. Yes. Most users from last cycle still stuck on ETH NFTs. And yeah, you know what? That's the people who left during the bear and maybe aren't quite back yet. Cosmos, you're right. It's a good point. It's a good point. Yeah, I like that. Devin Finster calling it disinfo. I hope that means that they are going to do a big old reward. And they got the money to do that, too. They got the money to make that a pretty spicy airdrop. So maybe now we got to start talking about time frame. When do we think this happens? How big do we think it is? I was hoping this came for Christmas. You know, I talked about it on stream. I was hoping it was a nice Christmas Day surprise. We didn't get it. We didn't get Pump Fun. We didn't get anything. It's best I've seen. We didn't get any airdrops on Christmas, right? Nothing. We didn't get shit, which is it's a freaking bummer. All right. Just I need to get in the zone. Trying to have a lot of fun there, dude. I got a ghost airdrop from those guys. I think it's new, but I got an Aavegotchi token drop. I think $100, $100 drop, pretty fucking cool. Let's see. The Plague will start KYC. Oh shit, that's right. The Plague was like the first NFT collection that gave ownership to their company. REKT guys followed, but the Plague was It's cool to see they're starting that. We're getting that rolling. Good. Good. I like it. Okay, OpenSea. Airdrop or claim. I think it's got to be coming soon. Okay. They didn't do the Christmas Day splash. Will they do a New Year's Day splash? Will they do a January 1st? Fire up the site. Make the foundation site live. And drop their tokenomics. Drop their details. Drop info about airdrop claim. Probably a good way to start the new year. And one of those things, if they do, well, gets me thinking, well, what we're hoping for actually materializes. Oh, Trapdoor is awesome. John, yeah, dude, how many of you guys know King Gizzard? Like, listen to them. Like, and know of them. I'm sure some people heard of them through the show. I don't have any gauge for how big these guys are. Trapdoor is fucking awesome. Who, anybody know about them and like a fan of these guys? They're my number one favorite fucking all time. I learned of them like 5 years ago. Heard them, it blew my mind. I have never heard a band like them. Never heard a band like them before. Like, so fucking prolific. Jam band, kinda psychedelic rock, but they've got dude, these guys have like almost 30 albums out in 10 years. There's years that they've dropped 5 albums, all fucking amazing too. They're not just like gimmicky. These guys are incredible. I've seen them live once. It was fucking awesome here in Chicago. I love these guys. Okay. Give us tokenomics. Give us farming details. Give it to us on January 1st. Let's ignite this space. All right, now here's what I'm watching for. Here's what I'm hoping for. The beginning of the year hook. Beginning of the year hook. Look at this. 2021 kicks off. Explodes. It's hard to get that in the screen where it looks right. Because, yeah, I mean, you if you were here for 2021, you felt it. You saw it. We ripped 2021 at the start of the year. 2022, the exact freaking same. Here, let's go weekly help. Yeah, let's do weekly. You can see early 2021, right? Nothing, then boom. 2022, look, we had a hot end of the year. Well, okay. It was August that was like our peak of 21, right? Yeah, there. August 21. We started picking up steam again in December. Guys, that was because of the SOS airdrop. It's why I was hoping a big airdrop was coming Christmas. But we had that big SOS airdrop, and then that fueled January and February all the way up till April, May. The other side, land mint, is what crushed us. We just fell off a cliff right after that. Truthfully, if you were here and you felt like the energy and you were feeling the market, it actually was kind of dead before the other side mint. But that was the bookend to it. That was the final thing. After that, there was really nothing to look forward to. We were dead after that. Dead. Fucking dead. Brought us to 2023 when we again started the year hot. Right? So 21. It actually, okay, we had a lot of wash trading here, and you don't see it in the numbers, right? We zapped that here. We do count wash trading still, but we don't show it in the sales volume. So this number was actually much higher if you're doing total sales. But it's just to show that we cooked again. Let's go monthly. We cooked again January 2023. Right? Actually, we almost doubled our sales. December was 7.6 mil. January over $1 billion. February 1.2 billion. January's hot. 21, we 2x basically our two from 3 billion up to 6 billion. Where's 22? Yeah. Yep. So cooked again here over a couple month period. 23. And this year, basically the same story. Although our peak there was almost, I guess our peak was December. This is back when like Bitcoin frogs were 0.5 Bitcoin. Again, wash trading, you're not seeing it here. And wash trading really ramped up on Blur. Remember earlier this year, and that was this year, but the Blur farming, it's a lot of sales. It just wasn't real sales. But we started the year hot. It started early, though. It did start December of 23. And so I think we're heading exactly there to getting the tokenomics from OpenSea, getting the airdrop allocation details, man. Getting all that, I think really can ignite this space come January, come 3-4 days off. Man, do I hope. Man, do I freaking hope. Yeah, dude, I'm with you. My trading volume probably fell off a cliff right here along with the other side mint. I did not mint a lot in 23. Had some mints, did okay. Did okay. I'm happy with how I've traded here the past, year and a half or so. Getting close to 2 years. I'm happy with it, but I'm ready for an NFT season to be here, man. I'm ready for us to absolutely melt faces. I am, and I think it's coming. We'll have more ME tokens distributed. That's going to be for stakers. Again, the Jupiter drop, the abstract drop is the thing that look, if OpenSea doesn't cook, abstract, I think, cooks. Abstract, I think, cooks. And I'm holding Pengu because of it. I'm holding a lot of Pengu now because of exactly that. Check this out. Don't know about this yet. I'm not sure. But I put the question out there because I'm trying to see if others know and I just am not. I'm missing it. But are Pengu holders getting ABS? Are Pengu holders getting that abstract allocation? I don't think we know yet. A lot of hopium. I sure as fuck hope. So I bought a big old bag of Pengu earlier this week, and Pengu is already up. Pengu is cooking. Yeah, dude, Cosmos, yes. I think abstract, and this is just going by feels and vibe and all that, and that matters more than anything. Marketing and vibe and community, right? Like culture is the biggest X factor here, period. Like I said earlier this week, too, product almost doesn't matter. It's your marketing that matters more than anything, and I think abstract is already hitting that out of the park. in a way that I don't know if Blast did. Blast was too tailored to like those hardcore degens, to the whale guys, and I think you alienated most of the space. Abstract isn't that. Abstract feels like the culture is moving there. I think Abstract is going to be a top chain. In fact, if I look at, let me get to blockchain rankings, just to see who we compare to. Man, I think. Hang on, Solana doesn't look right here. Hang on. I feel like our Solana tracking maybe is not working. Hang on. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Hang on, let me go flag the team real quick. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I think Solana should probably be 2-3 mil. Hang on. Let me drop this to the gang. Cosmos, great question. You're dialed into something that I think is so fucking important, man. Hang on, I got to drop a notification real quick. Hang on, let me peek at Solana on Magic Eden real quick. Hang on, man. Jeez. That seems wrong, right? Dude, maybe it's not. I'm adding this shit up. Is Solana volume that low right now? I think Solana volume might actually be that low. Jesus. Okay, hang on. Let me find one other thing. Feels really fucking low, but also I'm shocked if that's correct. It's higher on other places, but they also count wash trading. That could be right. All right, I'm gonna give a heads up just in case, but that could be correct. Let me see. Hang on. Let's see what wash trading looks like. Wash. Yeah, that might be right. Okay, I know what I can check. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be troubleshooting live, but I'm just going to peek real quick at our time frame. Yeah, no, this seems down. Yeah. We should have more current sales. All right, boom. All right, so our volume should be a little higher if we're looking at the global stuff, so just a heads up about that. Okay, but Cosmos, back to your question. It's a great question. So again, can it be top L2? Yes. Why over base? It's culture. It's literally that. Guys, there were some tweets on X from some big accounts saying, fucking base, Coinbase guys, you've got to do something to make this not feel so corporate. Right? It feels cold over there. It feels very VC. It feels very, I don't even, sterile. Hasn't that been the biggest problem with Base? And I like Base. I believe Base is going to be a top blockchain. I do. It just makes sense. There's too much financial interest there to have it not happen. But Base is missing the very thing that Abstract is excelling at now, which is getting everybody, the guys that matter out there, good or bad, the guys that matter, the influencers, the guys who are allowed, the KOLs, and then also the degens, getting them to give a shit about your chain. Getting them all fucking frothy over your chain. Abstract has that. To me, that is the biggest. That matters more than any other metric, any other tangible thing. That hype, that community thing matters more than anything. And Abstract has it. Base doesn't have it. Abstract has it. Now, if you have that, you need to keep people there. Once you got their attention, once you get them dabbling in your ecosystem, man, if your foundation, if the technical stuff isn't up to par, well, you lose them. You lose them. But, dude, if you've got a great product on top of the great marketing, the product then keeps them there. If Abstract is as good as I think it actually might be, and with a guy like Saigar working his ass off over there, with guys like that building over on Abstract, and a guy like Luca, I assume that guy just demands excellence. It has all the feels to me like it's going to be a big, big, big old deal. Hype and marketing-wise, but again, I think at the technical level could be incredible. Assassin, that's another great point, too. Ronin is going permissionless here. I think it's potentially huge. Potentially really, really, really fucking big. Ronin is a big old X factor that I think a lot of people aren't counting on. I think they might actually shock some people here. So Ronin may come out of the gates here as one of the next biggest competitors, too. Do we see a lot of games migrating there? I don't know, but Ronin is going to be surprising to people, too. Yes, Ola, dude, exactly that. And I'll pull up Arc here in a minute, but those launch pads or frameworks like AI16Z, Launchpad like Virtuals, those are the plays out there. Right? Individual agents, great to bet on. Buy their token, that's your bet on them. But, man, if you bet on the launch pads, if you bet on the things that people are building their agents in, man, different kind of potential there. Different kind of potential there, man. Yeah, and a little endorsement by Luca ain't so bad. No, Abstract, I think, is going to absolutely fucking cook. There was a tweet by Finn. I like this guy. Let me find his tweet. It's this. The Alpha Simple search coming to Abstract Chain. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you. And don't get caught up in the interactions on it, because some of them are really low, and I think some people just taking advantage of that being something that the algo might like right now. But my goodness, guys, the amount of projects that are building on Abstract right now, I think it's going to be fucking huge. Myriad launching on Abstract. Who else? I'm seeing if anybody big stands out here. Buzz.fun is the Pump Fun. That's the Pump Fun of Abstract. They've got, man, they're going to have games. They're going to have something that I think is also going to blow people away. I can't wait to see it. They're going to have big old rewards for content creators, and I'm looking forward to that. I am. I'm going to find a way to do content over there. Like Lucas said, your biggest wins that you've ever had in crypto will be as a content creator over on Abstract. I can't wait. I hope that's true. But the amount of projects building over there, if I could compare it to Blast, or actually if you guys can help me here, compare it to Blast. How does this feel like it measures up? Because Blast had a lot of builders that were kind of getting in your face ahead of time. Dagami's going to be over on Abstract. That's cool. Imaginary One's doing something over there? Man, I don't know. On-Chain Hero, man, I don't know. I think, to me, this feels already bigger than Blast as far as number of projects. And I could say definitely number of quality projects, absolutely bigger. Here, I got to bookmark this. Here, I'll drop a little hint here, too. Drop a little hint here. A little tease. If you guys have seen, you definitely heard me talk about it this week, but you've seen an agent someone made using CryptoSlam data. Right? You could tweet at it, and it's going to send you some of these bull tokens. This is a base token. You could probably expect to see a version of him over on Abstract, probably with a token. Probably, I'm just guessing. But I can say this, you can definitely expect to see us build an Explorer for it. So we're going to build... And by the way, I've mentioned, too, this is a beta. Expect this to get really fucking cool. But yes, like we built this new Explorer for Base and for Ape Chain and for the EDU chain. Ethereum. I'm trying to remember who else we built one for. But, Gravity. There's one other in there, too. Lots more coming. Anyway, we will have one for Abstract Chain. So sign up for this, too, by the way. Make sure you sign up. You can go to base.slam.vision. Just make an account there. But you'll see Abstract there covered. Should be day one. I think it will be. Again, I think you'll see an agent there right off the bat. So expect to see some kind of tweet coming from my gang about building on Abstract Chain. I can't wait. Dude, again, Abstract Chain, I think, has got the marketing locked down. I think they know what they're doing. I think they know what they want to be. If they can reward people from getting their asses over there and they can keep them there with that great product, I think they're going to be special. And don't forget the point of Abstract Chain, which is to be an easier, the consumer-friendly chain, right? Like, going back to what I said about not going over to Base, when I didn't bridge money over to go buy virtuals, right? When I haven't bridged money over to Blast or ApeChain, I haven't bridged money over to any of them. If Abstract can find a way to make that bridge easier, to make it more seamless, man, you can almost win by default just because of that. And I also wonder, this goes back to the Pengu chat, is that enough? Is that what's going to get people over there? And I think it might be. Right? Here's a hack. Here's a hack. You don't want to go bridge over money. You don't want to go swap whatever, your soul for some ETH and then bridge that ETH over to Solana or to Abstract. Man, what if there's a simple process where your Pengu tokens, if there's some kind of snapshot of, and it's a process you have to go through still, but linking a Solana wallet with your Pengu to your ETH address for Abstract. And what if it's just an airdrop right to Abstract Chain? So you don't got to worry about converting and bridging or anything. You just get a little stimmy. How about that? D-bridge, huh? You know, funny enough, though, Mike, I still don't think any of them are so hard. It's just even those few clicks and knowing you're going to lose a little money in fees and convert. Like, it's just the process. It's just the simple fact that you got to do it that usually keeps me from doing it. It's stupid. I know it's stupid and it's lazy. Don, god damn it, dude. Let's check that out. I like these. Agent Pi. Agent Pi. Okay, let's see if I can find it this way. Maybe not. But dude, Don, that's the kind of stuff I like. In fact, let's check Arc. Because Arc, I think, is going to be one of those great plays. Anyway, to wrap this up, as far as like airdrops, whatever, OpenSea details coming soon. It sounds like the leaks out there are just rumors, are fake. Not even rumors, but it's completely fake. Abstract. Again, I bought a big old bag. Damn, look at this, 264 mil. I was in here at 20 mil or so. Look at that. Oh, dude, Arc cooking this morning, too. Arc's going to cook. Nice. Done. Really good. Really good. Keep your eye out for that stuff. Keep your eye out for these launch pads. That's the plays. And there's not a lot of them still. They're not easy to do. I'll tell you why specifically. Hosting them. Hosting all those agents is not easy. Like the resources that go into a building and maintaining a launch pad, man, not fucking easy. So I don't think you're going to see a lot of launch pads, and that's why I think when you see a launch pad that is different, that seems good and credible, I think you go all in on those kind of things. Arc being one of the newest ones, and like Dawn is saying, it's worth checking out Agent Pi. Definitely worth checking that out, man. Yeah, those are the plays. Those will be the plays of this cycle. We got a new agent from my guy, Board Elon Musk. Dude, I can't wait to get to Ordinals. Yeah, we'll go longer than an hour today, for sure. Where is it? Oh, yeah, again, wrapping this up. I, in Dreamland, swapped all my ME token for Pengu. All of it. Kind of some regrets there. But I, you know what? I had that feel. Okay, when you make a really great trade, when you make the right trade, it usually doesn't feel good. Right? Henry and I have always talked about that. Because you know you're leaving money on the table and you're not, I don't know. Usually great trades, you always feel like you left something there and they don't feel awesome, but you're rational and you know it might be the right play. I think ME's got so much upside. Going back to Emmy talking about themselves being a DEX, right? Let me find. I bookmarked this. This I got to show. If you haven't seen it, this is really important. Let me see. That Magic Eden is now calling themselves a DEX. That is what pushes the Emmy token to $15. I still think Emmy is going to hit $15. But if I'm thinking short term, I was going to say I don't see Emmy hitting that. That's not true. I actually could see short-term Emmy hitting that. But what I don't want to miss out on is a big old abstract allocation. And I feel like, still don't know, feels like a majority of people agree, though. I feel like Pengu holders are going to get a big old abstract allocation. I don't know if it'll be 1-1. I don't know if it's... I don't know how that would break down. But I feel like having a bag of Pengu makes a lot of sense. For the reason I was talking about before, bridging sucks. Getting people to your ecosystem is not the easiest thing. They're doing everything they can with marketing, and they're killing it there. But you got to give people some money to work with on your chain. You give Pengu holders an abstract allocation, instantly you got those guys in your ecosystem. Instantly. So my bet in Fantasyland on Pengu is betting that, one, Pengu is undervalued, that Pengu itself is a $10 billion token. I think it is. Already, guys, in a week, it's the number one meme coin on Solana. Might have come back down and might be... Who was about? Was it Bonk or something? It could have been flipped, but at least for a moment, I have a feeling it's going to be there and remain there. Pengu, top meme coin on Solana at 2.5 bill. Look, I think Pengu is a $10 billion token. I think Pengu could rival Sheeb at some point. So it's playing for the multiples in Pengu, but it's playing for the... what should be big-time free money in abstract. Still don't know, but I think that's going to happen. So, yeah, that's the bet. That's the bet. So me swapping out of that is not a bet against Emmy or not seeing the potential. It's just seeing something special in Pengu, and I don't want to miss it. So all of it, swapped for Pengu. I think at this point I've got, trying to think value-wise, $7-8 worth of Pengu. Let's hope it cooks. Let's hope it fucking cooks. And I think it will. I think the abstract allocation, man. Dude, remind me of Luby. I think you've mentioned it before. Somebody else has mentioned Luby here. I don't remember what it is. But good morning, maybe, fellow Luby holder. Oh. Luby's the artist from, like, Grand Theft Auto or something, right? Is that the one? Is that Luby? Let's see if my boomer brain's working this morning. Dad, good morning, man. Dad, I got to lock up those Bitcoin Wizard, that Bitcoin Wizard whitelist. I got to reply back to that guy. I don't want to miss it. I do not want to miss that whitelist. I will say, dude, I'm excited for mint season. I'm excited to get whitelist for you guys. I will be pushing that. If you guys ever get whitelist and you're able and you can lock us up some, please do it. Like, you guys can reach out on behalf of the show, and if it gets you a whitelist plus us, like, do it. Do it. Okay, little heads up from John. John, if you're watching, great to see you, man. I didn't see I didn't see that. Gary pumping V1, VFriends V1. Hang on. Let's check Gary. I'm assuming he's got a new mint coming, and VFriends are going to get, whitelist for that. But let's check that out. That's kind of interesting. Dude, Gary comes back to the space, dude. Gary comes back. That'd be a really great sign. Hang on. Where is he pumping V1s? Huh. This guy's awesome, man. Hey, Joe, if you're watching, what's Gary doing with VFriends, man? Get us the alpha, sir. No, that's cool. I didn't see it. I still don't see it, but I'll go hunting for that later. All right, so Pengu, ABS, yes, please. Hope it happens. Big bet on that myself. I will be back in Emmy. I'll be back in Emmy. No fucking doubt about it. They are a DEX. The Emmy token will be valued like a DEX token. I don't want to miss that either. Ordinals. Oh, he's giving some V1s away. Okay, I think he'll do a new mint. I think V1s will get a whitelist. We'll see. Ordinals. Dude, it's Ordinal season. It's about to be Ordinal season. It is starting. It is starting. Quantum Cat's got to 0.31, maybe 0.32. Come on. This stuff's way too cheap, by the way. Way too cheap. Look at OMB up to 0.2. There's something coming in OMB. Right? People are nobody's spilling the beans yet, but something leaked. Something leaked. Insiders got a head start on something here. OMB is up to 0.2. How much are they up in the past week? Look at Ordinals here, man. OMB is up 48% in the past 7 days. Quantum Cat's up 44%. Something's coming. Now, OMB, something's coming. Quantum Cat's, I don't know. Quantum Cat's, I think, small supply gets them moving fast. 0.31 now. Beautiful. Puppets and Node Monks are going to be the next to cook, guys. These two, watch out. If you can afford them now, if you can afford these now, not financial advice, but now's probably going to be one of your last chances to get into these this cycle. Chatting with somebody over the past couple days, they wanted to get one. Like, kind of want to wait for it to pull back even another 0.01, 0.02, whatever. Like, bro, they can pull back. They might pull back to that. But they will get to 1 Bitcoin floor. Like, they will. They will probably get to 2, but they will get to 1 Bitcoin floor. Do you want to chance 0.01, 0.02 and miss the potential upside if it swings quick, if they run quick, and you price yourself out? You really want to do that over 0.01 or 0.02? Yeah, don't get caught up in that game. Unless if it's the difference of you having the funds or not, I get it. But if you got the funds and you're just trying to get it a little cheaper, and by the way, unit bias 0.01 is what, $900? Not nothing. It's a lot of money, but we're talking about a 0.01 difference when this is going to 10x. Doesn't matter. Go buy the thing. Just go buy the fucking thing. Based Angel's looking great. By the way, there is a new Luna. Good morning. There's a new mint coming, I think, tomorrow. Let me put it on screen. If you're a Fuka holder, and I'm going to show this too because I think those are doing really well. I really like how Fuka been looking. If you're a Fuka holder, you get a whitelist to Based Homies. This is an Ordinals mint coming up Monday. On Monday. I think they're pretty decent looking.
Because there can only be one champion, there can never be two.
I like them, man. Look, nice price. Nice price. Look at that. So hang on. 990. These are like $30. $30 mint. You have a guaranteed whitelist for your Fuka. In fact, I think it's 1 per wallet. Yeah, 1 per wallet. If you got them, I don't know if they snapshotted yet. You might want to split yours off. You might want to split them up. I don't know if they snapshotted yet. So that's even a reminder for myself. I got to split mine up. I've got, there they are. I've got 4 Fuka. I am still wildly impressed with their volume. And more than the volume, hang on, let's, more than the volume, I'm impressed. Hang on. All right. More than the volume, although it's pretty fucking impressive. I'm impressed with the floor price they've been able to maintain. It's dipped to 0.005-ish, like 0.5055. But the fact that there's volume that comes in, you got guys who are sweeping up the collection. It's one of those big old indicators, man. When you got guys sweeping it, a big old indicator, man. Big old indicator. And still the rares selling, guys. Still the rares on the move. Throughout this past week where these have dipped. What did they get to at their peak? 0.009? Did these get to 0.0? These got to 0.01, didn't they? Yeah, how high did these get? 0.015? Did they get there? I feel like they did. Where's my toggle? Where's my toggle for crypto versus USD? Hang on. Dude, I get so lost in this page sometimes. Where is... What the fuck? Okay, crypto. I don't know, whatever. These got to... Yeah, they got to 0.015-ish, right? Anyway. Seeing guys coming up and sweeping is great. Seeing people buying up the rares, really fucking great. These are definitely... Oh, thank you. There it is. Yeah, I missed it. Dude, they're definitely going to cook. I mean... Did they get to 0.02? Did they touch 0.02? They're going to cook. Fukahedron's going to cook. This is a call. I don't make a ton of calls. This is a call. It's been a call. Fukahedrons are absolutely going to cook. Musty, I didn't see a list of anybody else getting a whitelist. I only saw Fukahedrons as like guaranteed. There's definitely more though. I'm pretty freaking sure there's more. And they look good. These should do well at 0.0033. 0.00033. I think that was the number. $30. These feel like they'll have room to move. Yeah. I mean, everything looks good here. I don't know if... I was going to say, I don't know if these are botted, if these tweets are botted, because that's pretty damn good engagement for something that was tweeted out a day ago. It's pretty fucking good. Yeah, I don't know. Is this all botted? I don't know how to tell. I'm bad at that, but these look cool. They're like clay. Yeah, I like these. These, I think, will do pretty damn well. I would mint that. If you got a whitelist, I would... Yeah, those look like clay. If you can mint this, I would definitely be minting it. So again, if you got Fukahedrons multiple, you should definitely split them. They got a checker coming soon. I think I saw that. Badgers. I'll get to those guys too. Badgers are down if they're down, and I believe you they are. They're down because they're always down. That's not a knock on them. In fact, I just look at it as an even bigger opportunity. By the way, let me check tweets. Let me see if confusion is around yet. Nope. God damn it, brother. Ah, okay. John is watching. He gave me the Gary tweet. Cool shit. There's the Gary thing. Who's getting a V-Friend 1 before 2025? Okay. All right. Yeah, there's some new V-Friend coming. V3, right? V-Friend Season 3, Series 3, whatever. Something's coming there. No fucking doubt. All right. On Fukahedrons, again, that's a call. My price predictions have not changed with these at all. In fact, I think everything I've seen has got me more sure about it. Prediction for these, look at that. Here's the guy selling for yesterday, 0.027, right? Not 0.002, 0.02. $2,700 almost. Say $2,500. The prediction for Fukahedrons is 0.1 to 0.15. Again, predictions peak euphoria. 0.1 to 0.15, and also 50-50 chance they get to like 0.25. Quarter Bitcoin. If you can find this, I'll show you the best deal. And again, full transparency, I got 4 of these guys. I've got a frog and I've got a cow in the mix too. 2 floors or 2 standards, and then 2 of the rarer guys. Your rarest in this game, in this collection, are ducks. Floors 0.5. You can find, if you find one of those super cheap, I mean, might be worth grabbing. Robots 0.14. This is where I think you can find something spicy in the, it's not cheap, but the more affordable range. But hyenas, I think there's 60 something of them. 0.05. This is where it's spicy. There's 80 cows. Their floor price is higher than hyenas. I think your play here is watching cows. Again, got a cow. Watch that, because I think that's where you'll get some people slipping up. There's more hyenas than cows, like 20% more, some ballpark 20% more. But the cows are... wait, hang on. I don't know if I said it right. There's 20% more cows than hyenas. Hyenas are rarer, but cows have a higher floor price. It doesn't always work out like that, guys. You have an opportunity here as people reprice their NFTs to like sell them. You're going to find an opportunity where a cow comes right back down under hyenas, but they sell at the same price or higher. Just to be aware of that. If you're looking for something that's got like a different kind of potential, I think cows is it. They're not cheap. They're 0.05, 0.06 floor right now. It's not cheap. But there's a game to play there with rarity because people seem to like the cows more than the rest. And then Frog's 0.027. There's like 270 or so of these guys, so there's like 3 times more frogs than there are cows, hyenas. So I just keep those numbers in mind and I watch how those trade to try to feel out which of those rares is underpriced, overpriced at any given moment, right? So keep your eyes on that. Keep your eyes on frogs. There's a play in frogs too. Depends on how low they fall compared to cows and hyenas. But those are the 3 I watch: frogs, cows, hyenas. And I see often enough where something like a cow comes down to, you know, where you'd think it would belong, which is probably halfway between frog and hyena, or closer to hyena, but you get the point. You would think just by rarity, you know, the numbers game there, that it would be valued under hyenas. They're not. When you see it there, that might be a place to buy. You start talking, again, the 0.01, and it sounds like it's not much of a difference, but man, is it. It is. It's a huge difference. It's about $1,000 difference for every 0.01. So I like the collection. It's a call. I think you definitely want to, even the standards, the floor stuff, I think you definitely want to keep your eyes on that. Good morning, Cutie. Good morning. Hoddle, good morning. Yeah, keep your eyes on Fukuhedrons is a call. They will be 0.1 to 0.15. I think damn near automatically. It's a great collection. Let's peek at honey badgers because it was mentioned they're down. And again, they are. They're really under the radar and often are. Honey badgers aren't going to run if node monks aren't running, and node monks are not running. They're not there yet. They will. They will. Where are our sweet honey badgers? I might have skipped right over them. Let me see. I still think honey badgers are one of, if not the best plays on any chain. Look at that 0.004. Ooh, I like it. These have the same upside as Fukuhedrons. Same prediction for these, 0.1, 0.15, and the potential for 0.2. Yeah, so as far as why they're dipping, energy, attention, whatever, in Ordinals is down, even with those top collections actually running really hard, like looking really good. The mid-tier stuff, not. Mid-tier stuff, not looking so great. In fact, if we look at buyers, if we look at like unique buyers, look how low it is. 3,000, say between 2,500 and 4,000. Earlier in the month when we were cooking, way up. But that Bitcoin ecosystem is so tiny still, man. It's so fucking tiny. Look, if we even, let's compare it to like ETH or Solana. I'm looking at the blue and orange lines here. I mean, we're almost in, we're double bear market numbers, but also sometimes like just right on target for bear market. Like these are bear market numbers over in Bitcoin. And I don't know if anybody doubts that we're getting to bull market levels in Bitcoin. And man, the price does one thing when that happens. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is in a rough stretch, and I look at that as a great stretch for an opportunity. I mean, look at over Ethereum's got 8,000, 9,000 unique buyers, 15,000 unique buyers. This is 5 times bigger than Ordinals. 5 times more buyers and sellers. And I just, man, I'm sorry. I have no doubt that Ordinals will become, for a long period of time, what we saw earlier in the year where Bitcoin was the top NFT ecosystem. We will see these flip again. And you're going to see that number of buyers absolutely skyrocket. And when it does, again, people get funneled to the very few collections over there that are actually great quality. And Honey Badgers is one of those. Honey Badgers is one of my favorites, opportunity-wise, but also community-wise and alpha-wise and all that stuff. Whitelist opportunities, one of the best out there. So, yeah, I've got 10 Honey Badgers. Not selling. No chance am I selling. No chance am I worried. No chance. I hold a Honey Badger till 0.1, 0.15, and only then will I start maybe DCAing out. They got that potential for 0.25. They do. But yeah, I think this is your last chance coming up over the next week or so. I don't think it'll be long, and ultimately don't know, but I think this is your last stretch to get into some of these like high-end assets. Puppet, Node Monks in particular, even Quantum Cats, because again, I think they all go to 1 or 2 or 3 Bitcoin floor. These are going to get really out of reach really quickly. And then your only hope to get into them is wait for the next bear market, which will come. or wait to go make that life-changing money over in somewhere, and then you find your way in. I think Taproot Wizards are coming really soon, guys. I think Taproot Wizards are coming really soon. And actually, like Whale is pointing out here, 2 Quantum Cats, a Dead and Alive, I think is your ticket to a whitelist for Taproot Wizards. So be aware of that. Dude, Benny, thank you, dude. I had a blast doing that. I did. See if I can find it. But I did their quest. Right when they had a quest to get a whitelist. Yeah, I did a video. My wife even helped me with it. Let me see if I can find that video. Is that it? No, hang on. Yeah, I've got one of these quest videos I did. I don't think I deleted it, did I? I hope I didn't delete it. It was cool. It wasn't cool. It was pretty fucking cringy. That was a no-brainer to mint. It was, dude. One of the most expensive things I've ever bought. 0.1 Bitcoin. I'm not a guy with money, man. And that was everything. That was like all in. Also, because I minted 2. I had 2 whitelists. So the whitelist game is important. You've got to get in communities where you can get whitelists. Like the opportunity over here is just too great. Minted 2 and I sold 1 and I made probably 0.05 off it. Maybe 0.1 even. Probably 0.1 I made off of it. But I can't let this guy go. I minted him. I think the potential is just so big. We're still getting traits that are going to be revealed here. Tons of traits still to be revealed. Dude, where the fuck is my video? Dude, is that view... All right, I got a question. I'm going to need your guys' feedback for video stuff. Okay, you guys know how I do my show now, like format-wise? It looks like this. It's not a big difference, by the way, but like where I do it like this. Does it look better? Like me bigger, screen smaller? I don't think it does because I think people would tell me they couldn't see the screen. But what layout actually is better? Current or old layout? The whole show is going to be redesigned, like reimagined, like cosmetic wise and production wise. Got some cool shit coming. Dude, I don't know where my video is. It's probably on YouTube somewhere too, but I don't know. Current. Okay, current. All right, cool. Yeah, I know it's hard to see the old way too. And I don't like being big on the screen anyways, so yeah, that works. In fact, this might be even the best way to do it. This is probably better even. I should probably switch to this even more. Should I toggle to this view more, guys? Because it's way easier to see, right? I should probably do this more often. Where, like, it's full screen. Oh, shit. Hang on. Do I have confusion coming? I got to reply at least. I don't know if he's coming. All right. So then maybe I switch to this view just when we need it, when we really need to be peeking at the screen. Yeah, yep. Yeah, Benny, you're right. Oh, branding and shit. And, like, just the art on the screen and stuff. All that going to be working on. Oh, but you're right. Yeah, show face, build trust. No, you're right. It's a good point, too. God, I am dying to grow this thing. I think it's growing at the right pace, too. Like, it's been a year of learning. By the way, actually, today is 17 months. Or yesterday. Either yesterday or today is 17 months, like, officially. I don't normally keep track of that shit, but for this, I do. Like, I'm proud of 17 months, 7 days a week. Like, that's cool. Don't fade seals. We talking sappy seals? Musty? I think so, right? Sappy seals? Oh, shit. Hang on. So weird. That's so weird. The drone shit's so weird. so crazy. Sappy seals, I'm with you, man. Sappy seals are gonna cook. They're gonna cook. They've got some weird connection. They're very close to pudgy penguins. Something with sappy seals gives me a feel like they're gonna be 5-10 ETH. I got that vibe with sappy seals for sure. Anyway, badgers I love, way underpriced. Based angels way underpriced. Everything you're looking at here is underpriced. Everything here. I can't speak to things like abstract, and there's a lot of this I can't speak to, but I think most of these things 10x. Fucking abstract got to 0.01. Good lord. Jesus. I think Tickle 8 with these. I think he had a bunch. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Whatever these are cool too. I saw these the other day. They're really cool looking. I don't know who they're from. I don't know where they. I don't know anything about them other than I saw them the other day. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I dig them. Everything in Ordinals underpriced. Way underpriced. Way too cheap. Chances are going to run out. Chances are going to run out really soon for everything over there. What else do we have here? I've got a couple other bookmarks I probably want to run through. Anything that's on your guys' radar that we haven't touched on? Again, it feels slow. It is slow. Market's, meh, but... let's see. Feel like there's got to be something. Oh, the Zillow agent from Board Elon Musk. I don't think I put that on screen. I like it. I think this will do well. Ron Zilowowski. New agent. Actually, so Board cleared this up in his Discord. In his Telegram. He did not launch it. It was his idea. He didn't launch it, though. A friend of his launched it, and he's aped into it. Well, let's peek at that. Come on. Dex Trainer does base, right? Do I have to toggle? Probably got to toggle base. Wait. Does Dex Screener not do base? No, it's got to. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. Dude, why am I being retarded? What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Whatever. We'll go to virtuals. Dude, sometimes I can't find base ETH stuff. I'm sure it's just a filter, but... J-Wise, good morning. Oh, use caps? All right. Yeah, I'll do it on virtuals here. Anyway, this is the Board Elon Musk friend agent, real estate agent. Clever idea. I like it. Should do well. Here we go. Okay, last I saw it was at like a 3 mil market cap. Yeah, still around there. Looks solid, like holding really solid here. I like it. Tricky AI agent market right now, like the launch pads are cooking, random agents not. AI agent season, let's check market cap. I don't think AI agent season has really even gotten started. I don't. Look at this. 11 bill market cap, actually up from what I was thinking. Still, I think it's a 60, 70, 100 bill market cap ecosystem. So, just starting. If we do the, what inning are we in for agents? Second inning. Third inning at the most. At the most. I don't think it's third inning. I think it's like first or second inning, honestly. It's got to be past first inning. Second inning. really, really fucking early with AI agents. I saw Shaw say, next summer, AI agent summer. I hate the summer, whatever. Meme coin summer, Solana. Like, it never materializes, but AI agents still going to cook. AI agents still way undervalued. Way fucking undervalued. All right, running through some bookmarks. Just want to see if we missed anything big and important. We did the Tether thing. That'll be interesting this week coming up. Tether, really fucking interesting. What else? Abstract coming. 2 weeks till Abstract. 2 weeks till some other big chains. Yeah, man, it's gonna be blockchain. January is blockchain month. Big old blockchain launches. Shit. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe we got it covered. Oh, yeah, so I did not, JWise, I did cover it. I do think that's a good play. I think it's a really good play. Let's peek at their price. A lot of people predicting that the Pudgy Penguin and Little Pudgy and Rod, that their allocation is going to be bigger in USD value than the Pengu drop. So I think, yeah, because people are buying Little Pudgies at like even 3 ETH and ended up doing really, like, you basically got your Little Pudgy at like, for 0.5 at that point, I think. I don't remember the exact dollar amount Little Pudgy's got, and it depends on where you sold. But yeah, I think even at this price, even at 2.5, I think you're going to get a very nice ABS allocation. Like, I think out of the gate, ABS market cap is going to be 5x Pengu. Yeah, I think that's a good play. If you got it, I would roll the dice on that. Christian, I don't know anything about it. Be happy to check. What chain's that on? MB coin. Hang on, what is that? Oh, here. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Yeah, dude, Mike, yes. I love hearing that stuff. I just love hearing people who really do get it. Who really fucking get it. On ApeChain. Huh. I am not super bullish on ApeChain. It's not a knock on anybody or anything over there. I just am not. I've not seen anything over there that makes me want to go and give them my attention. I should rephrase it. Even still, I want to. But I haven't seen anything that makes me. Look, it's not even about the stuff that's there now. The fact that what's there now doesn't really interest me. I don't see or hear about anything coming there that I'm interested in. That's the biggest problem with ApeChain. And that even goes beyond products. I don't see the culture moving over there. I don't see the community moving over there. So I have trouble doing the whole process of bridging funds when I don't see anything coming there that I'm going to want to devote time to. I'm out of time, And so, like, anytime I can free up, Abstract, I feel everybody going to. Yeah, so I'm not super bullish on any tokens on ApeChain. Doesn't mean there's not opportunity. So it doesn't mean that this can't absolutely cook. And if you're already up, fucking awesome. What is Moon, by the way? Is it a coin? Do they have more than that? Are they also some kind of like game or launchpad? Oh, it's a Moonbirds token. That's cool. Not officially from Moonbirds, I'm guessing. Like somebody in the community launched it. That's cool. I like that. Cutie, I saw those. That was the one I think Henry again told me he bought on secondary, which is cool. But yeah, Mike, exactly that. We're betting on software. We're betting on applications with these agents. Dude, picture this. Imagine Google. Imagine Google signs Cerebro to a licensing deal where Cerebro becomes the face of Google. And as in becomes their search agent, right? Imagine that with Truth Terminal. That's the potential we're going to see in some of these agents. They'll actually we saw that with Luna, right? That story. What is this? Confusion was talking about the story platform. I can't remember the name of it, but like they rented Luna for a period of time to run their X account. I think we'll see a lot of that. I think we'll see a lot of that. These agents treated exactly like KOLs and getting paid to promote stuff. It's cool. Ooh, I like that. You bought a Jimmy the Ape yesterday. It's a mint pass. And a mint pass from Chimpers. I like that. Christian, that's cool. See, I like Moonbirds. For whatever reason, I like Moonbirds a lot. Maybe because they're so down, and I like to root for the underdog. I like Moonbirds a lot. Yep. I dig that. I dig anything that's, very, kind of on the culture side. Yeah, pretty cool. I dig it. Yeah, I might check more into that. Swapping over on... I'm never going to get over there and start swapping, but I should. I know I should. Man, I still feel underexposed to Pangu, I'll tell you that. I still do. Even after that big old swap, I still feel underexposed. Goddamn, can't wait. Yes, dude, cutie, yep. You guys see it. You guys see it. It's why launch pads make so much sense. Oh God, look at that. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Especially if you can get some Matt Fury engagement. It's pretty spicy. Man, memecoins feel bad right now. And I say that as... like I said at the start, I am so unplugged from it right now. So I'm saying they feel bad. I don't know, but they feel bad to me. It does not feel good in meme coin land right now, and they'll be back, and they'll be huge. All right, we'll do more like end of year review and predictions for 2025. We'll do that. Again, I really want to get a Spaces going. Let me see if I can line up some cool speakers, guests, friends, just friends. It's not going to be some formal thing. But get a cool end of the year show going, maybe for Tuesday. New Year's is Wednesday, right? So it'd be cool if I can get a New Year show rocking for like Tuesday evening. That said, what are some milestones of 2024 for you guys? And what do you think are some... What's coming 2025 that you think nobody's talking about? Right? What do you think is coming that is not on people's radar? Good or bad? Good or bad? Something that you think will shock people. Could be a black swan event. Could be someone coming to crypto that nobody's talking about, like nobody sees coming. Maybe even a question is, will we get something that shocks people? Like, do you think the way we're looking at 2020, this is actually kind of interesting, the way we're looking at 2025, and we all feel like we know how it's going to play out. We know like when the cycle's going to peak. We don't, but we think we do. But we know when the cycle's going to peak, and we know that NFTs are going to cycle in and be hot, and we know that meme coins are going to cook again. We know AI agents. Like, I have a feeling the year won't play out at all like we think. And I have a feeling that something new is going to happen that changes everything about the space. The same way AI agents came in and changed everything. I don't even know what that is. I don't think I could even speculate on what that is. Yeah, I hope that. Pengu targets 9 cents. Cutie, what's it at now? 3? I got ridiculous predictions for Pengu. Moonstone drop. What is that? What's Moonstone? By the way, you got a beautiful baby. God damn, he's a beauty. Taylor, what's up, man? You know I like them on-chain monkeys. Yeah, Cosmos. I'm bullish on all that. I am. Dude, I'm really excited. Dude, Eduardo, that would be fucking awesome. For whatever reason, I like it. Skynet goes live. Probably already is live. I'm expecting the unexpected. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting something to happen that rattles us. That could be good or bad. That could be literally shakes this space up, and something as game-changing as agents come around. And I think that's possible. I think agents are like opening the doors for something crazy to come in a good way. Could be bad way, but in a good way. Would not be shocked if we get some real crazy innovation or tech that you couldn't do without agents. Rajan, are you fucking kidding me, man? It's good to see you. Rajan was like one of my early channel supporters. Like, awesome fucking dude. But are you fucking kidding? Dude, I love Fukahedrons. Love. I'm very bullish on them. I talked about them for 5 or 10 minutes earlier. But really, 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 really bullish on Fukahedrons. As far as new collections, as far as things that are affordable now with the most upside, Fukahedrons and Honey Badgers, to me, exact same. Really bullish on them. Oh, Moonstones from Taproot Witches. I'm not bullish on anything Taproot Witches. Nothing with them. I think it's fine. It will probably be like what, EV plus, but I'm not bullish on Taproot Witches and that team. What? I hear about Ordinals too. I think that's interesting, Christian. Yep, I think there's something there. Oh, that's real? I thought you were fucking with me. No, Dad, come on. For real? Oh, hang on. Okay, I got that mixed up. Taproot Witches is the one that's out. Maybe I don't know the difference, maybe. Are Bitcoin Witches out yet? Which is the one that was, a couple months ago? Was that Taproot Witches? I might be getting these all mixed up. Why did I turn that off? The one that was out that most of us minted, I don't remember if that's Taproot or Bitcoin Witches. I am not so bullish on them. Okay. Yeah, Taproot Witches, not bullish on them at all. I did not like the drop. I did not like the team. I did not like anything about that. Bitcoin Witches, I will definitely be bullish on. Cosmos, that's cool. I like everything about the... I'm won over to Nakamigos. I want to buy one. I'm completely won over to that team. Completely won over. Fukahedrons won me the fuck over. Because it's simple, dude. It's simple, and they executed perfectly, and there's nothing else about it. There's no execution. There's nothing. Awesome collectible with a community that's like rabid behind it. I'm bullish. I want a Nakamigo now. I like their collectibles. Yeah, J-Wise, I'm trying to think with the Wizard stuff. Bitcoin Wizards got a mint coming up, 10K collection. Community got to submit art to have the art included on the collection. What's confusing is they have a previous collection. And then there's the Taproot Wizards, right? But, yeah, I can see why it's confusing. All you got to know is there's a 10K edition Bitcoin Wizard collection from the original, Bitcoin Wizard guy or team. And it will cook. And we should be able to get a whitelist. Let me see. Is that this? On base, a new concept. Meme coins like harder. Basically, as market cap rises and meme coin dynamics change. Oh, yeah. I don't know anything about it, but I think that's interesting. I don't know anything about it. No, so JY said, again, it is confusing. Udi is not with Bitcoin Wizards. He is the Taproot Wizards guy, so it's tied to Quantum Cats. Basically, if there's a Taproot in front of it, it's the Udi thing. Bitcoin Wizards is like the more OG artist / project. And they both will cook. Like, Taproot Wizards gonna cook. Bitcoin Wizards gonna cook. But yeah, Taproot, it is confusing over there. It really fucking is. Taproot, though, is Udi. Bitcoin, not Udi. So, Cosmos, that was on ETH. Is that right? That's what EOS means. Okay, just made the associate. I think I got one of those. I think I do. Maybe not. Yeah, no, shit, maybe not. I thought I had one of those. Yeah, so maybe fucking not. Yeah, those are cool. Okay, good to know there's some good whitelists to come through that. What are those priced at? .02, not bad. .015, not bad at all. Yeah. Yes, J-Wise. Yep. Definitely do not want to miss that. Ted, I didn't know Udi was a mod for Bitcoin Wizards. I didn't know that. Rajan, I think most of them will be for me on Bitcoin. I just know it well enough where I can make easy bets. It's too easy on Bitcoin. It's all of them. So I'll go back to, what I always say here. Obviously the big ones, but I'll do the cheaper ones. Based Angels, a 5x. Easy. Based Angels is a very easy play. Fukahedron's I think a 20x, but easily a 20x in Fukahedrons. I really think that. I really do. And Honey Badgers. So there's 3 right there. There's 3 that I think are way more than a 2x and very easy. I mean it, very easy. I think all those are automatic. They're programmed in. I've got all of them. I hold all of them. I'm not selling anywhere anytime soon. Fukahedrons maybe, if I got to pick one, Fukahedrons are just automatic. They're all automatic. I really believe that. You can't go wrong with any of those 3. Like, at fucking all. Trying to think on other chains, though. Pricier ones for sure, like Mad Lads for sure. Got a 2x. I think they got a 2x in them. I'm not super bullish on much over on ETH, although I think it'll all do well, but I'm not as confident. I'm not as confident as how high they go and if they got the 2x. I just don't know. On the Bitcoin side, I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely fucking sure of it. Like those few collections I mentioned, I'm absolutely sure of it. Even, it's all the ones I talk about, Sense, right? Like the Sense collection's going to cook and Floriform. All of those are not 2x's. They're 5, 10, 20x's. I'm sure of it. I think Ordinals is the easiest ecosystem you can play in. Easy. Yeah, mostly because we already saw some of the potential earlier this year. It's just some of it, man. This stuff is going so much higher. Like, Sense is easy. Sense, I think, goes to 0.1, right? I think there's a 10x there. Like, all of it. Yeah, I think you're fine just playing in Ordinals. I really do. Floriforms, again, 0.1-ish. I think they're so easy. Fukahedrons are screaming to me huge. 0.1 is my target. 0.15 for those guys. I think they're gonna be magic. Based Angels, I think, are gonna get to 0.25. Like, Based Angels is the same kind of prediction. 0.1, 0.15, easy. But I really think Based Angels can get to 0.25 or 0.5. I've changed that recently. Just here, there's so much bull posting about them from really big names. I think Based Angels are gonna shock and get to like 0.5 potentially. If I were Liquid, I would probably grab a couple more of these. Yeah, I've got one now. I wouldn't mind having like 2 or 3. I wouldn't. There's no number I wouldn't mind having. Yeah, Ordinals is easy. I don't think, Rajan, I don't think we've had an art season on Bitcoin yet. I think all the Bitcoin art, the good stuff, is going to cook. I do. I don't think, I've chatted with Jared about this too. I don't think we've had an art meta yet in years. Like a full-on fucking art. Crazy art meta. I don't think we've had one in a long time. Years. And I think it's going to line up an art meta with a Ordinals meta, and I think art on Bitcoin's going to explode. Mice, I don't think that's true. No, Taproot Witches is not the artist behind Quantum Cats. I don't know who the artist is of Taproot Witches. I don't remember if that's Teresa or what. But no, Quantum Cat's artist is Far. And actually his art I've bet on. Yeah, no, OX Far is the artist behind Quantum Cats. He's got flares. He's got early GANs. But yeah, no, he's definitely not the artist of Witches. 99% sure it's not Far. I think like 99.9%. Taproot Wizards, he's the artist of. So yeah, when Taproot Wizards come out, Far is the artist behind that too. His art's wild too. It does not resonate with a lot of people, but I think flares are still a good bet. I think all of Far's collections are decent bets. There you go, Teresa. Yeah, okay. Yep. Or buy a Bitcoin Wizard Ordinal and hold 60.8 million Bitcoin Witch coin to get a guaranteed spot for Bitcoin Wizards. What does that cost, Dead? If you were to price that out, what would that cost? Yeah, Rajan, yes. I'm pretty sure that's... Well, Rajan, Harto said that would be happening. He said it like earlier this year. I think these guys save the big stuff for like smart marketers. They're saving the splashy stuff for when it's ordinal season. I think they're ready to do it whenever, but you don't do it in a market like this when nobody cares. But yeah, I've got actually that. I'm glad you brought that up. That might be a play. Right? I bought one of these cheap last cycle. And yeah, I got one of these cheap last cycle. And like a day before he announced that these would come to Bitcoin. And it was just pure coincidence, pure chance. It's a bet on Harto. But he did say these are coming to Bitcoin. Yeah, these, damn. Yeah, these fell to 0.0 something. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I bought mine somewhere back. I'm pretty sure I got mine for in the 0.0 something range. Yeah, these are a play. I think these are a play. Jared, good morning. Just talking about you, man. I think these are a play. These are coming over to Bitcoin. Harto is one of... Could you say Harto's the top artist on Bitcoin? I think that's fair. By what metric, I don't know. Like attention-wise, I think, yeah. You could probably say sales volume-wise, probably too, because of Floriforms. Yeah, he's got some pretty interesting collections. Atlas. I think I wanted one of these. Yeah, I like these. Yeah, I like Harto. I got a big old bet on Harto. I got a big old bet on this guy. I've got a nice golden ratio, one of the rarest in that collection. Big old bet on that. We'll see how that does. But my bet is that these, again, playing for a Magic scenario that we have an Ordinals meta combined with an art meta. And look, when we heat up, I think exactly what happened last cycle is going to happen. Like a lot of great art shows up at Christie's and Sotheby's, and it really sends this shit. This is really important. This is a really important point, guys. This is really fucking important. It's why I would bet on art. And it's actually why I've got a bet on this collection. Everybody asks, and you heard this conversation really hot beginning of this year. Everybody says, what's the ringers, or what's the Fidenza, or what's the Chromie Squiggle of Bitcoin? Everybody asks that, or they did earlier this year. That was a hot topic. We've not established it yet. As best I've seen, and I do keep up on this, we've not established what is that core iconic Bitcoin collection. I don't think we have it yet. And by that, I don't mean it hasn't been minted yet, hasn't been inscribed yet. I just mean that we haven't crowned any collection as that yet. And I think we will this cycle, but that narrative is going to pop up again. That narrative is going to get hot again. And that might be what drives an art cycle on Bitcoin, like drives it crazy. And at the same time, I think we'll start seeing some of this art show up on, again, Christie's, Sotheby's. I won't be shocked to see a Harto like exhibition, whatever, at Sotheby's Christie's, where maybe his sats and his golden ratio and his floor, like a whole bunch of it is up for auction. If and when that happens, and when that narrative comes back, art on Bitcoin's going to cook. And look, if you don't play it correct, as in you don't nail whatever people crown as the Fidenza or ringer, right? You don't nail that one. The fact that look at ETH and you have multiple collections that are held in that regard. You got a bunch of collections that are held at, like just as the highest of the high. These are the elite. These are the grails of ETH. You will have multiple collections on Bitcoin that reach that status, become these legendary pieces. So for that reason, it's why I haven't sold any of my art on Bitcoin. I'm playing that game. My big bet on golden ratio is that Harto becomes that guy. And if he doesn't, he'll always be talked about in as one of those top dogs over there. He will. But I'm playing the speculative side, and I'm playing for that narrative to ramp up. People asking who's the Tyler Hobbs, who's the Dmitry Cherniak, who's that guy of Bitcoin. That conversation will be back, and it will be hot. That will be hot. So my prediction for golden ratio hasn't changed. I think these will be okay. Art season cooks. This is one of those collections I will not be surprised if, and I'll say when, Quantum Cats, OMB, Puppets, Node Monks get to 1 or 2 Bitcoin floor, we're going to see some art collections get there too. And it's much easier in art, especially a 420 edition collection, much easier for that to get to a 1 Bitcoin floor. And I think that's exactly what we'll see. I expect golden ratio to be at a 1 Bitcoin floor. I do. In the peak euphoric part of this cycle coming, that will have a great focus on ordinals and will have a great focus on art, I'm betting on golden ratio. He's got other collections that are more rare, like Sats. Higher price, a little more rare. It could be that collection that becomes the one, but I think Harto is going to be that guy. I think the collection being so small, I think the narrative that's coming, I think drives these kind of things. If it gets to 0.5, great, but I think 1 is really doable. It's kind of my target for this. And it's why I bet on, well, like I do, you guys have seen me do this. In a collection I think is going to do well, like Fukuhedrons, I don't just buy the floor, I go buy a rare one. Especially when it's just a little above floor. I do that because it's more liquid if I got to put it on the floor. And at the projection I have it'll be well above what I paid for anyways. But in the ones that I think are special, I'm going for the rare things in the special collection. So it's why I went for a rare one of these. I got a Fibonacci trait golden ratio. And yeah, I think, where is mine? Here's mine. I think they're special. I think it's a special collection, provenance-wise, timing-wise. I think special. They've got those cool little bells. The bells and whistles on Bitcoin is the stuff that sometimes I don't care about. Sometimes it matters a bit. But like the sat that it's inscribed on, is it a special sat? And this has a few of those things, which I think is cool. So yeah, got to bet on golden ratios. Find some art to get into, guys. Get a piece of history. Stuff getting inscribed on Bitcoin is historic. I hate to be that guy because I always say that stuff that's thrown around way too casually, but it is true. Having things inscribed on Bitcoin actually matters a lot. Art being inscribed on Bitcoin makes a ton of sense. I think Harto's a guy to bet on, and Far's a guy to bet on, and Nolish is a guy to bet on, but art on Bitcoin is going to cycle in big time. And I think, yet again, I will say prices will shock people because nobody's expecting it. Very few are expecting it, and I think it's a mistake that people are not planning for that. We've seen it happen before. It will happen again. It has never happened on Bitcoin yet. And just tell me, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't we have a face-melting art run on Bitcoin? We will. The answer there is we're going to. There's no reason we wouldn't. All those 2Xs, Rajan, it's all over there. I don't love rare sats, Rajan, and that might be a mistake on my part. It's like I don't think early inscriptions matter a ton other than like sub 1K. And they matter a little bit, right? Like sub 20K matters a little bit. Sub 100K I think barely matters, but maybe it matters a little bit. Difference of a couple $100, maybe. I don't know if rare sats will really matter, although I think if you pair rare sats with art is where it matters more. That's where I think it matters more. It'll matter in specific collections all on their own. Well, I guess then you make an argument that the rare sats become valuable for collections that want to inscribe on it. So there's a chance. But yeah, I've never chased them. I don't think much of them. Again, with art, it just adds to the it adds a bit to the story if you're inscribed on a historic sat. The problem is most of these sats, there's tons of them. Even the historic ones, even the rare ones. There's so many. So maybe a black uncommon sat, whatever. I don't know what's the rarest here anymore. But a really truly rare sat, maybe that's different. For the most part, I don't know. Not so bullish. Yeah. Mike said, I like that still, though. Still a believer in rare sats. Art inscribed on rare sats. Like, yeah, okay. And so I'm with you there. It's got to fit. If it's part of a bigger narrative, great. If it's investing in a rare sat on its own, just buying a rare sat because it's a rare sat, yeah, I don't know. Saying it all out, I think I'm wrong. I think they'll matter to a degree. They will. Right place, right time, right inscription on it, all that stuff. But again, if I think that can be valuable, then the SAT on its own in a secondary market for that should matter. Just matters the SAT, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I hope they do well. I hope anybody who's got them fucking eats. That's all I care about. Anyway, cool stuff. All right, guys. Oh, boy. Shit, I hope we pick up. I do. Hope market picks up. I do hope it. I hope it bounces back really soon, really fast, really strong. But we'll check up on it all tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, guys. 8 a.m. Eastern time right here. Make sure you subscribe. You can follow me at Huda_idiot on X. If you're following me, make sure you're following Crypto Slam always and forever, guys. Crypto Slam IO. Boom, there you go. Morning show. Guys, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.